The famed Bengal cat is known for looking like it's been ripped right out of the forests of India. With bright orange gold fur and sleek black stripes, it's basically a mini version of a tiger. Unlike tigers, however, these beautiful cats actually do make great pets. And while Bengal owners won't be hearing any stomach-curdling roars, they will have to deal with the breed's seemingly unending energy. One zookeeper, Pia Quitchers, always dreamed of owning her own Bengal cat. The problem was that she wouldn't have a companion for him who could keep up with his energy. That is, until she found an unlikely friend. Is that a Bengal tiger taken right from an Indian forest? Nope, that's a Bengal cat, but the resemblance is uncanny. With orange gold fur and black stripes, members of this breed look just like mini tigers. But don't let appearances fool you. Though they might look like they're wild, distant cousins, these little cats are nothing to be afraid of. Generally speaking, Bengals aren't great hunters, but they're incredibly loving and loyal. One thing owners will notice, though, is that these tiny tigers are full of energy. Pia Quitchers knows that all too well. She had dreamed of owning a Bengal cat her entire life, but she didn't want to get one without first having a companion so her kitty would have someone to play with. That's what led her to the most unlikely candidate for a playmate. As a zookeeper, Pia interacts with all sorts of animals every day. When one of the zoo's 5 newborn baby otters wasn't getting enough of his mother's milk, Pia realized he wasn't going to make it without a little bit of help. So she brought the otter home, named him Pip, and nursed him to full strength. Now the owner of a grown-up, food-gobbling otter, Pia saw the opportunity to finally own a Bengal cat. She visited a nearby breeder, and that's when she found Sam. At first, the two were skeptical of one another. After a few days, Pia locked the two playmates into a room with one another. It was a risk, she knew, but she had a feeling they would warm up to each other. Then, when she checked on them a little while later, she found them playing like old pals. After that, Pip and Sam became the closest of friends. These days, they play with one another all day long. When the two do manage to run out of energy, it isn't uncommon for Pia to discover them lying on the floor, wrapped in each other's paws. Even still, these two animals are so high energy that they need a means of exercise outside of each other too. Pip loves going for walks, he even wears a leash whenever he's outside. One of the best parts about taking him for a walk, it's always a surprise how dogs react, and this dynamic duo isn't alone. Pia also owns 2 black-headed cakes named Red and Silver. Sometimes, Pip and Sam try to get the birds involved in their games, but the birds aren't typically interested. In fact, they'll attack if Pip and Sam bother them too much. Pia admits that Sam and Pip aren't like other pets. Pip loves chewing on wires and breaking everything he can, and once he gets older, he'll need to go for a swim every day. Meanwhile, Sam exudes more energy than any other cat she's met. Still, they make very cute playmates, don't they? See the antics of Sam and Pip in the video below. They might not be your typical pets, and they're surely a handful, but they're also adorable. Would you be up to the task of owning a pair of critters like these two?